Our story over these last few years has focused on this phrase, growing together in Christ. Maybe you've seen this image around the building or in our communications, but it's also been at the center of what we've been trying to accomplish for these last 2 school years, starting all the way back in the fall of 2022. I firmly believe that together is how our church and school community works best. We as humans are created to be in community together. It was the original goal of Christ's community in Leesburg Open Arms 20 years ago. And so over these last 2 years, we have put a renewed focus on growing together in Christ. Ephesians 4 tells us, He makes the whole body fit together perfectly. As each part does its own special work, it helps the other parts grow, so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. Growing together in Christ is part of how we serve the communities around us, including our school families, our congregation members, and our staff. We continue to grow together in Christ through what we do, like our family faith nights or our Final Friday activities, the way we care for our staff in their body and their mind and soul, through our baptisms, First Communion classes, and confirmation. I have a great story about how this has worked in our community. One of the students in our school has been learning the Lord's Prayer through our weekly chapel services. Recently, his family began worshiping with us on Sunday mornings, and you can loudly hear him proclaim this prayer during our worship gatherings. It's such a wonderful sight to see and a wonderful thing to hear. How are we going to continue to grow together in Christ into our future? God has been in our midst this entire time as we have been growing together in Christ. And God is continuing to lead us into our future as we continue to grow in Christ together every day. So what does growing together in Christ look like as we move into our future? God has continued to be in our midst this time as we have been learning and serving and teaching and worshiping together. And God is going to continue to lead us into our future as we continue to grow in Christ together every day.